Hey beauties, so I just ripped my skirt. Oh my god, can you see that? Anyway, oopsie. So I've got a tool around judgment for you all, and first and foremost, I want to say that every single thing is feedback. I've just jumped on a live, and I've done another live on this, and it didn't post. Anyway, so I'm going to make it quick and concise. Every single thing in our life is feedback. That includes the places that we go, the things that happen to us, the people that we meet, what we see in other people as well. It is all feedback. How we feel around other people, all of it is feedback. Feedback, feedback, feedback. And it's feedback for us to see what is currently existing in our own lives. Kim, you're on this last one, so I'm just condensing because my last one didn't save, which is perfect. Feedback for what is currently existing in our life. So my question to you is, and you can grab yourself a pen and paper for this, what do you see in me? And I invite you to be brutally fucking honest with this. What do you judge about the way that I show up? What do you judge about the way that I speak, my fuck bombs, my F bombs? What do you judge about the way that I dress, the way that I look, how I be, how I do business? What do you judge about me? So I invite you to literally tap into what those thoughts are. Second question. How is it also playing out in your life? So the things that we get to look at that we're judging in other people, and you can do this with myself, you can do this with people around you, you can do this with your family, you can literally do it with a really, really great one is to do it with people who we see to be really successful, is to do it with, so people, for me, because this also gives us feedback for our money stories and where we're not showing up. So the people that are showing up in the way that essentially it takes to be really fucking successful like in financial business, in business, whatever it is, writing a list down of all the thoughts that we think about them, all the judgments that we think. And perhaps these judgments are like they're fucking arrogant. How dare they use their money to plug their business again? How dare they use their money for, I don't even know. Or it could be the fact that you feel really fucking inspired by them, right? It could be the fact that you see them as being courageous. What are these things? What are these thoughts? And second question, where are these thoughts playing out in your life? And where are they not playing out? So my question is the thoughts of judgment, of how they be and how they show up, for instance, really arrogant, or for example, she dresses really ugly, like she's a businesswoman, she should show up a bit better than that. Or it could be thoughts of like, wow, I feel really, really inspired by her. She's really courageous. I fucking love her power, her ability to own her body and to be in all of her body. Because the first ones tell us what we're judging about ourselves and how we show up. The second ones of inspiration tell us where we're not showing up, where we're not being, how we're not being, yet how we desire to be. I just want to share a story because there was a situation that I came across this year actually, where I'm around some epically fucking amazing people, and they consistently had events and were speaking in front of all these people and were just really fucking doing the thing. And I remember a part of me stopped going because I felt really like almost resentful and like, how dare they be standing up on stage? Like, just almost felt like it was a repulsion. And once I tapped into my body, it was actually the fact that I deeply, deeply desired to be doing those things. So once I realized that, I took action on what that was. I took action on stepping up and stepping in and being more seen and doing those things that really fucking scare me, but that my soul deeply desired. And this is one of the big pieces that we get to drop into with the feedback that we see in others and feel from others. So I invite you to do this exercise, and even if it just takes you 5 minutes of setting your alarm on your clock, right? Next Thursday at 7 o'clock, AEST time. AEST, I think T actually stands for time in that. So Brisbane time, and I invite you to jump on. Last night's one, I forgot to record it. I actually thought it was recording. Anyway, wasn't recording. I invite you to jump on this next one. Fucking potent. Really just a huge game changer, and stuff that I have done that I've never, ever, ever done in a live Zoom before, and that I actually don't know if it's ever been done before. I invite you to jump on next week's one. If you want the link to that, it will be in the comments below.